So Sony dropped surprising update. PlayStation 5 Pro tech is very important, and PlayStation 5 Pro ready games list is big. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, are you picking up the PlayStation 5 Pro next week or not? I've seen more and more people change their mind about the PlayStation 5 Pro and decide to pick it up, but I've also seen some people still hesitant about the console. The PS5 Pro is about a week away from launch, so let's see where everyone is at. So comment below yes or no if you're getting a PlayStation 5 Pro next week or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, the PlayStation 5 Pro ready games list is big. So this is exciting stuff to see for me when it comes to the PlayStation 5 Pro. The selection of games is getting larger and larger, and this is before the console even launches. From what we've seen so far, games have enhanced various modes for the PlayStation 5 Pro. They'll elevate the performance mode with better visuals and push the fidelity mode even beyond what's there on current consoles, including the Xbox Series X. Others will create a Pro mode, which is essentially a boosted performance mode with fidelity-like visuals, which ends up being 4K using PSSR at 60 FPS. Developers have taken advantage of the PlayStation 5 Pro in various ways, and it's interesting to see the outcomes. Regardless though, all of the games that I've seen so far end up offering 4K PSSR 60 FPS modes, which is exactly what we've wanted for the console. I've seen some make the comment that the PlayStation 5 Pro doesn't take away the need for different modes, but it actually does, because if we're talking about fidelity mode at 60 FPS, base fidelity mode at 60 FPS, it does that. You don't need to go anywhere else. The thing here though is that some developers have offered to go beyond what fidelity is capable of on base consoles, both PlayStation 5 and Series X. It's an additional option. Sometimes it feels like people would rather have fewer options to make them feel like they have the best option, but as consumers, we should want more options. I don't think about it. Just play the PlayStation 5 Pro Performance mode. That's 4K PSSR 60 FPS. You're done. Just play that every single time. But moving on, less than a week ago, I talked about how the list is approaching 80 games confirmed for PlayStation 5 Pro support, and it has already passed 80 games at this point. The list is currently at 84 and continues to grow every day, which is exciting to me because it's bringing up those existing games to take advantage of the new power available on the PlayStation 5 Pro. As we know, going forward, all games will have to support PlayStation 5 Pro, so we should have a lot of boosted games to play for the next few years before the PlayStation 6 launches. Besides the patches, boost mode itself on the PlayStation 5 Pro will also boost games with dynamic resolution scaling and unlocked FPS or unstable FPS without any patches. Those games will be boosted automatically. PlayStation 5 Pro is about a week away, as I said before. I'm personally ready for launch. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, PlayStation 5 Pro tech is very important. Reading from MP First, the PlayStation 5 Pro is just 8 days away from release, but many gamers have been hesitant about it due to its high price. However, for developers like Techland, the console's new features, especially its PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution PSSR technology, might just be enough to justify the console's high price. In a recent interview with Gaming Bolt, Dying Light the Beast director Thymen Smektala shared his thoughts on the potential of the PlayStation 5 Pro and its PSSR technology. He said, "We're just starting to discover the full capabilities of PlayStation 5 Pro, but it's already exciting as it gives us a lot of more flexibility with graphics and performance. The boost in GPU will allow us to push visual fidelity, especially with complex environment details like weather effects, which are the very core of Dying Light the Beast's experience. This kind of power also means generally smoother gameplay at higher resolutions, and that's something very important for a game like ours, where the highest level of immersion is of utmost importance. Smektala also believes that the PSSR feature could become even more significant in the long term, explaining Sony's PSSR is a substantial push for the super sampling tech that other companies are experimenting with. It's a great initiative, as in the future, this can allow developers to focus slightly less on performance and have bigger creative liberty. If what Sony is proposing will become a new standard, then PSSR could potentially turn out to be even more important than direct increases in GPU power that the console delivers. So this is something we've spoken about since the initial leak of the PlayStation 5 Pro, where it mentioned PSSR. We've been following the upscaling market on this channel since probably 2021 with FSR's 1.0 launch, and seeing Sony bringing their own take on it was a great surprise. It was exciting the first time I heard about that and we spoke about it on the channel. From what we've seen so far, it's been impressive, and this tech will continue to improve like the others have, allowing games to get better performance alongside better visuals. But you guys let me know if you're excited to see PSSR evolve or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, first look at PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced labels in real life and PlayStation 5 Pro boxes themselves. So as we approach the launch of the PlayStation 5 Pro next week, these games and consoles obviously are getting ready to be shipped for people who are buying physical games and people like myself who are waiting for their Pros to hopefully be delivered next week. In my last video, I saw many of you saying you were getting confirmation emails and updates on your PlayStation 5 Pros, which I was jealous of because, again, I have not gotten anything. Hopefully Best Buy gives me an update later this week or early next week. You guys gotta, pray for me as well. So it's clear, regardless, that things are starting to ramp up for the consumer. Not too long ago, or actually just recently, we talked about creators, cooler than myself, obviously, and outlets are getting PlayStation 5 Pros for reviews. So again, things are ramping up. Now we have live examples of both the PlayStation 5 Pro box itself in real life, since we've known how it looks with the official listings of the PlayStation 5 Pro. Obviously, we now also have the PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced labels on physical games, which I don't think we've seen before how that looks like on the case before. I personally haven't seen it, so this was a first for me. It's a simple story, this one, but this is the type of stuff we watch out for until we can all finally get our hands on this thing come next week. So it's the exciting little things like this that are fun to watch as the week passes closer and closer to launch. But you guys let me know if you're getting any physical PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced games or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with almost a week away. Obviously, this is in reference to the PlayStation 5 Pro, which I've mentioned before at this point, because I'm excited, guys, that it's almost a week away. It launches next Thursday. It's Wednesday today, so it's just 8 days away from launch, where we can all finally get our hands on this thing after talking about it for I don't know how long at this point. I'm excited to get my hands on this thing. I'm excited to play existing games that I've already played. I'm excited to play games that I've yet to play that are already out, like Rise of the Ronin, and of course I'm excited to see the future of games launching on PlayStation 5 Pro, and especially their comparisons with the PlayStation 5 and Series X. Digital Foundry is going to make a bunch of these videos going forward, and it's going to be interesting to see the differences. If you're excited for the PlayStation 5 Pro, or you're excited for other people to get the PlayStation 5 Pro, destroy the comment section with almost a week away, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.